Welcome to the Elusive Dick. I'm Marjorie.
And I'm Barbara.
And today's guest is Irina.
Hi, everybody.
Irina's back. Yay!
It's a pleasure to be with both of you again.
We're very lucky Irina came back. She's going to launch a new program for her company, which is what we're going to talk about in today's podcast. So, Irina, let's hear it.
Yeah, and so I run La Femme Rose, Conscious Women Community in New York City, but it extends beyond New York City because women join from all over the world, actually. And so this program is a need that I've noticed for women who are looking for connection and community and support and lose themselves sometimes in relationships, sometimes in their family, sometimes serving others' needs, sometimes in their career, and then it's very difficult to find your way back. And it leads to depression, anxiety, disconnect, and all kinds of things that are not healthy for us. So
yeah, it's a good support for women. I mean, it is hard.
And you decided to launch this program just based on what you've seen in your practice, in your therapy with your patients?
Yes.
That this was a need that was unfulfilled in the space?
Absolutely. It came from my personal journey.
Mm-hmm.
Where, I have a daughter who is in a relationship and witnessing her losing herself in that relationship and losing her self-identity is a little bit of heartbreak for me.
Yes.
And of course, I see it in my clients. I see it in women who come to my retreats. And these are women from all walks of life. These are successful women, intelligent women, or women who dedicated their entire life to the needs of children and husband. So it doesn't matter, but it's like a recurring theme where the sense of identity and needs are lost. And then the purpose and motivation and everything else, aliveness is lost for a woman. That's where it really came from.
So when people join up, it's a 12-month commitment?
Yes, because I find that I run retreats and women come and they have fun, or even if I have individual clients, yes, we meet once a week and we talk about stuff. But the community part is missing, right? So, yes, it's wonderful to come together for a couple of days and support each other, and everybody's in bliss. But then what? How do we make it sustainable? How do we make it so that everyone has the support they need and have a safe space to come and just be themselves and reconnect with their heart center, reconnect with their life purpose and what they want to do in this life.
So are people meeting one-on-one with you? Are they also meeting in group settings?
Yes. So it's a virtual program. I'm so glad that you asked, Marjorie. It's a virtual program. I run full moon and new moon circles. So that's the community part. Twice a month we meet, we set intentions, we set goals, and then full moon we release what no longer serves us, and we get that community support and also my group coaching in those sessions. And then women get one-on-one transformation sessions with me throughout the year. I believe it's up to 6 sessions that they can book. And then we have guest speakers that will come in and talk about different topics in women's health, physical health, mental health, spiritual health, anything and everything, sexuality, hormones, and that will all live in a database in our community circle space where they can access these recordings. For example, I will have someone come in and talk. She's also a colleague, a therapist, who will talk about death. And
that's a good one.
And how do we sometimes change our memories about loved ones who passed? So the interesting,
range of topics.
Like a range of all kinds of different things that also help women to understand certain life cycles and parts of life, and maybe work through some fears that they might be having. Like this is one that unites us, right? Fear of death, like it unites all of us, the humanity. That's a very prevalent fear. So, and then I'll teach some classes. Connection to the body is very important. Somatic experiences, yoga, some practices. Maybe I'll do breath work. Then we'll run for women who are in New York City area. We'll have live events like ceremonies and networking events where women can meet each other, support each other in business, or whatever venture they, and then of course retreats and journeys, and women will get a chance to participate there. But the main idea is to create a sense of community, real support, real community, where you feel like you are being held and accepted, and you're free to share, and you're free to be vulnerable, and you're free to express, and not worried that it will be taken the wrong way or used against you, like it sometimes happens in the real world.
It's a safe space where you
right,
can
like
speak your mind.
Right, it's very important, I find, to have that. Yeah.
I have a question, Irina. Is it it's in person for people that are in New York City, but other people do it virtually?
No, it's virtual for everyone.
Oh, okay.
But for New Yorkers, it's an extra bonus because because let's say if women live in Arizona or Florida or have some clients in Europe, obviously they can't come. Yes. But it's a bonus for women who do live here in New York or local to come to programs. That's all included, and so any live events.
Okay.
Are also included, yeah.
And part of the program is, though, a retreat that's in person?
Our retreats are in person, yes, absolutely.
And how many are in a year, during the year program?
I run 2 programs. One is Return to Heart, which is a summer program where we go to Tibet House in the Catskills at Dalai Lama Center. It's called Menla. It's a gorgeous, gorgeous center. I just actually came back from there. It's by Woodstock.
Oh, wait. Yeah.
Phoenicia,
I think
New
I've
York.
Passed. Yeah, up. Okay.
Yeah. It's a gorgeous place where we do all kinds of beautiful work and practices. And that's the program, Return to Heart. And then I have another program, Step into Your Divine Purpose, also a weekend retreat. But it's closer to the winter where we set intentions for New Year and we upgrade to a higher state of being to attract more abundance, love, relationships, whatever we want. Like it doesn't have to be success in career, it can be success in relationships. Or it could be an energetic upgrade, attracting love of your life, whatever it is, So it's stepping into your divine purpose, whether you want to be the best partner for somebody or open a new business or step up in your existing career. So those are 2 main programs I have, weekend retreats, and then I run journeys, international journeys, like India we did in February.
Oh, wow.
Egypt, I'm planning Sedona in spring.
And is it a combination of yoga and spiritual work? And I guess kind of what do you do?
Yeah,
like in India,
that's a great question. Everybody,
what's going on over
What
there?
is it that you do in those places? What do you do? So what we do is, yes, I teach yoga. I'm a yoga instructor, so I teach yoga every morning at the retreats. But also we engage in kind of like a circle, but it's kind of like a group therapy work, right? So that listeners can understand better, those women maybe who never participated in circles. It's like similar to group therapy. We either do an activity and then a whole group share. We work with a partner, so there is a connection involved. And it's really to help you open your heart, to help you really dig deeper into what is it that you want, who are you, where you are on your journey, and really access those needs and wants and longings in your heart, right? So there is this talk and conversations and art therapy, and then there is movement involved, somatic practices, breath work. We did a fire ceremony, for example, in this retreat where we burned everything. We made a list And we
Oh, I
went
like-
deep into
and
why
you
we want
actually
to let
burned
go, and
things?
we read it and we burned it, and it's
Oh, I
it's
like
an
that.
ancient ritual. It's a Native American
Mhm.
ritual where
Mhm.
you burn and you declare that this is what you're letting go, and
Yeah,
and
I
then
like
when you're
that.
surrounded by community and the
Mhm.
universe hears you, it amplifies your intention.
It's more powerful,
It's
probably.
very, very powerful, yes. And then there's the big component of my program is connection. So I don't sit and teach something. It is not my style. I'm more of a somatic in the body. Connect with others, access your own resources so that you know what you need to do in your life, because everyone's experiences are different. We come from different backgrounds, we come from different upbringings, trauma experiences, all kind relational experiences, sexual experiences, right? So I cannot sit there and preach and tell you what you should be doing, you know, and I don't know your life. I don't know who you are. But my job is to guide you and bring that community together that can support you in uncovering and unveiling those resources and tap deeper into your heart and pull that out so that you can live a life of purpose, authenticity, and connection to your own needs and connection to community. So that's what I do. That's my main goal, to really build someone up and build someone's capacity to understand yourself better.
I love that. And what have you been finding? Is there kind of one prevalent reason why women are coming to this, or does it run the gamut from, oh, lost in, career, or lost in my marriage, or, is it all over the...
All of the above. So many women come because they lose themselves in their marriage or relationship, or they are coming out of a toxic relationship. And they really have a sense of emptiness. They really don't know who they are because partner really was a big part of their life.
Right.
And now that big piece is missing, and it's a big void, and they don't know anymore who they are, what needs they have, what's going on. And it could be a very lonely and disheartening place.
Yeah.
So, and of course, therapy is great. It's always a good resource.
Yes.
And then I also find having a community is important. So women lose themselves in relationships. Women lose themselves in career. Especially we see that in New York City, where it's just go, 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 do, pursue, compete. And then what happens? You're all here, you disconnect from your heart, you really don't know anymore who you are. And then when this moment of awakening comes, and all of a sudden, like, oh my God, it feels empty. Like, I have this career, I accomplished this and I accomplished that, but why do I feel empty inside? I feel empty and I have this depression.
Right.
And women can't understand, what is going on. But because, all of this comes at a price.
Yeah, they pour all that energy in just career, and
So
that pillar is good, but what about everything else?
So they feel depleted, they feel disconnected, they feel lost, and so that's where they come to retreat to recharge themselves. But then women ask me, so what's next? What do we do? How do we connect?
Yeah.
Because they want more. They love what they are feeling, what they're experiencing, and and that's idea was born from this concept of creating the sense of community. We're like, okay, I can just plug in and recharge and get that positive energy again, and I can be with people who support me and understand me. I can bring it into the circle, and I can have my sisters hold me with whatever it is, right? And then I can find myself again.
Yeah.
And I actually read a very powerful quote recently, that most successful people have a space where they go to disconnect and plug into their own self and spirituality. So sometimes people say, oh, I don't have time for this. But if you want to be successful in relationships and life, career, you need to find place for yourself first. I know it sounds counterintuitive, kind of, but it's I
mean, after going through all that, you have to end up by yourself, inside yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
I think it makes perfect sense, just based on kind of my experience and thinking about when I took my 3 years or whatever it was off from dating to not pour any energy into anyone else except myself and, well, my son, but more like, you know, from a relational standpoint, just to like focus on myself and be happy in my own space. And I've said it on here before, it's the best time I've ever spent not dating.
And how
I learned a lot.
And how did it affect your son?
Well, he was, you know, getting older anyway. So it was also needed because as a parent, it's also a strange transition when your kids start to become adults. And as the parent, you need to start stepping back and letting go a little bit and letting them do more for themselves and even, you know, make their own mistakes and learn about that. So it felt weird for sure, but also felt good because as a single parent doing everything for all these years, it was just, it's exhausting. I mean, it's rewarding, but it's exhausting. And I was happy to start, you know, doing less. And he hasn't seen any worse for wear.
He survived.
He survived, for sure.
He survived.
Yeah, and what you just explained is so important, and because parents are biggest role models for children, and we are, you know, as parents, we're the first teachers. And they watch what we say, and they listen to what we say, but they watch what we don't say. Right? We watch our behaviors, actions, what we do, how we move through life. And they pick up this tips from us and survival skills and say, oh, this is how you do it. This is how you do it. So when they see a parent who is balanced and with a healthy limbic system, who takes time for themselves, who knows how to self-regulate, who goes to community to connect, and so they learn those skills too. And they say, oh, I need to be independent. I can take care of myself, and I can find my own community. And so it's actually a gift you give to children to model how to also have a sense of self and take time for self to replenish your own energy, and then you show up for them in a healthier state of mind.
Right, you're happier and just more than present with
have more
them.
patience.
Yes. Oh my God, could all use some more patience.
We all can, I think. But so that's the idea, yeah. So
no, I love it. And when you said like sisters, because, you know, not everyone has siblings and or sisters, or like a really close group of girlfriends that they can lean on. So this kind of sounds like that. People going or feeling similarly at whatever point they are in their life and on their journey, and to find that connection and, you know, just and being, you know, in that similar space with someone and sharing that must be very powerful for the people that do this.
It is extremely powerful. It makes all the difference. It's the connection. We are beings that are meant to connect with others. Yes, we need to attend to our needs, but we are meant to connect with others, right? And when we go through life and don't have safe space to go cry on someone's shoulder and express fully and authentically and be supported, it becomes a lonely place for us, I believe. And even what you're talking about, relationships, right? Dating. For example, sometimes women disconnect from themselves, or it's tough out there, and women start feeling they're not lovable. They will never find the love of their life. They will never be able to build a partnership or family, things like that. So that's also a disconnect, and it leads to low self-esteem.
Just heartening.
And then again, you can go to your tribe and you can talk through this, walk through it, and even that someone is there to listen and uplift you and tell you how amazing you are. And
yes, it's
important.
It is. I have a question. Do you find that there was more of a need since COVID? Not that we want to always keep bringing COVID back into the room, but you know, when you hear loneliness and the need for connection, do you feel like even since COVID that this has become even more of a need that you see?
I think COVID definitely amplified that. need, but I think it was always here.
Yeah.
It was always here. What I think that people are becoming more aware of that. Before, it was like, okay, and why am I feeling depressed? Let me go take antidepressants. Let me go see my therapist and vent or whatever. But now people are becoming more aware, and I say men and women. That's why I say people. But since we are talking about women, I say, yes, women becoming more aware. Wait a second, something's missing. Something's not right. I'm not supposed to be feeling that way. Why am I going through this alone? Why can't I talk to anyone about this? Yeah. So definitely COVID amplified it, but
yeah, it's always there.
Yeah.
So tell us about the other, I guess, colleagues of yours, peers, that will also be teaching in this process.
Our colleagues.
Yeah.
So the curriculum is still in development. It's like a new baby that is being born. I'm working on the curriculum right now. But the idea is to bring experts from all different fields, nutrition, physical exercise, spirituality, psychics, therapists, hormone experts, and also ask from community who they want to hear from, right? So one idea I would like, again, bring my colleague who specializes. She ran this group called Death Cafe, where like they talked about death, and so that's something I want. Like I already know I want to schedule with her. I have another colleague who does family constellations workshops that raises your awareness how your family dynamics and traumas and loyalties to your family affect who you are today, and how to release that. So all these kind of different things from that are very valuable.
All different.
All different modalities, all different approaches. That it's very holistic. And of course, it's also based on the need of a community. Like, what do you want to hear about? How can I support you? Who can I bring in that will be helpful on your journey? Because as a therapist, I have access to resources. I can, always, because I have a network of therapists, healers, and I can just connect through email and say, hey, who wants to come in and talk about this? Is there expert? Who can you recommend if I don't know personally someone who, and then I can select a person who would be a good fit to talk about certain topics where women can ask questions, get support, or even hire this person for support. Who knows?
Right. Yeah. Maybe. Yeah. Well, I love the whole keep talking about all the hormonal things.
Me too.
That's one of my favorite topics.
Me too.
That and death and dying. Those are my favorites.
Me too. I'm at that age. Trust me. Yes. This is very important.
Do you have people from all different ages that are interested in this, or is it mostly more, skewing to the older women that are interested?
So fascinating to me is that women from all ages come. For example, at my retreat, youngest, this one that just ended, the youngest participant was 29.
Wow.
And the oldest was 68.
Oh, wow.
Did your daughter go?
That's a great range.
No. I wish she did. But even if she doesn't come to my retreats, maybe, one day she'll go to someone else's.
Yeah, I was going to say, maybe not yours,
No,
since your mom. But maybe
that's
you recommend somebody else.
Mom, no. Maybe we'll have that relationship one day. Nobody knows, but...
No.
But yeah, so it's because as people we experience
a wide
all kinds
range
of challenges
of ages.
Yeah, sometimes people experience addictions, sometimes family traumas, sometimes relational traumas, sometimes dissatisfaction with their careers. They just ready to walk out of their jobs or just call it quits and don't know or they have trouble. Like every morning they wake up and they're not sure what to do with their lives. So it really is, but somehow magic happens when women come together in a community and support each other. It's just so magical. And that's what I really want, to create that community. It's not so much about the program, program is program,
Yes, yes.
But it's about the community and having that core and having a place to go and know that you'll always be supported and heard and seen and understood, and whatever you bring to the table, so you're not going to be judged.
Yeah, I like that. It's all different ages, and it seems like all people come from all different reasons. Like you mentioned addiction. I didn't even think about that aspect.
Oh, yeah.
To job dissatisfaction.
Absolutely.
And so on and so
absolutely.
forth.
Because I have clients in my retreats, in private practice and retreats, where people go through AA program, but then what?
Right. Yeah.
They're like, what do we do? Now we have to find our own healing modalities or healing journey, or what do I do? How do I connect? And they really don't want to be anymore. Like, they still go to the AA meetings and stuff, but they really want a healthier way of connecting with others.
Like a more holistic.
And also what happens with people in recovery, they lost their friends because a lot of their friends were drinking or drug buddies or whatever it is, right? And now it's like, I'm alone. I don't know. Like, they do have people from their AA group, but still sometimes it's okay, sometimes it's not. But it also helps women to, okay, now I can connect to this community, now I can come to this space, and I can be a part of this. And it's healthy, and it will help me to rediscover myself, who I am as a human being in my sobriety. And so that was born out of that idea too, because some women come to my programs and they are in recovery.
I never really thought about, like, from that perspective, how if you're in recovery, a lot of your friends were probably you're drinking and drug buddies. So yeah, a great new way to have a new community for yourself.
Exactly. Yeah. And there's that, again, feeling of being lost after they finish the program. Like, okay, now what? What do I do now? Where do I go?
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I am excited.
It's definitely a niche that needs to be filled.
I think so. I've never heard of anything like this. And how many months are you into of the first go around? Or is this
it's going to launch in September.
Oh, so it hasn't actually launched.
It has not launched.
Oh.
No. It's I'm developing the curriculum now.
Okay.
And then it will be launched in September, and women can join at any time.
Yeah, that's what I was going to ask you. Is there like an application process?
Yes.
Tell us how.
There's a link, there's a landing page that I can share where it's also work in progress, but it has all the elements there now.
Okay.
And some women's testimonials from my programs, and you can look at some lovely pictures and components of the program. So it's launching in September, but women can join at any time. So it's whenever you join in September, you have 12 months. You join, then more and more women will be joining.
Right.
Yeah.
And so it's 12 months. And then I'll see how I can make it work somehow if women do finish their 12 months, like what's next. And then I'll work with that and see how we can maybe I can develop something else of a support if they need.
Right, for something after that.
Or after that, maybe a leadership program. So, but one step at a time.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm thinking about these things, and I'm excited. So, yeah, I'm nervous too because it's something new.
Is there a head count you want to cap it out initially?
I would like an intimate community first, no more than 15 women.
That's nice.
15, 20 the most. Because also what I find, not everybody can show up to circles every time, all the time. So sometimes you'll have 3 people, some 5, sometimes 10, and so that we can keep things going. And more people can join and come. So. Yeah, I know it's definitely exciting, and I feel like it's needed.
So how long have you been thinking about this?
For a while. It's been in the works for a while, but I did not have time, unfortunately, in my life to fulfill this dream. And now I said, okay, the time is now, and I
Now
will.
it's time.
Yeah.
Oh, so
It's
excited for
exciting.
you.
Yeah.
Well, we will definitely put the link on the page of the podcast.
Thank you
And
so
we can't wait to
much.
hear how it goes.
Thank you. And this is a community, right? We're sitting here talking about women, but this is a support of like
Absolutely.
helping to get the word out
We
there.
try. We're
Yeah.
not as holistic, but I think we're
Oh,
kind
yes,
of
you
funny.
are.
Humor.
We're kind of holistic.
Kind of holistic with a lot of humor.
Yes, absolutely. I love it. Thank you for having me, and I truly appreciate you giving me an opportunity to talk about this to your audience. It's
Of course.
Yeah.
We're happy to have you
Yeah,
back.
and also to come back and give us updates as you go along. It'll be interesting to see
Yeah, for sure.
what you learn from everybody.
Yep.
Yeah.
I can't wait to hear.
Thank you. Thank you, ladies.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
All right. Well, thanks for tuning in, everyone. You can find Irina's address in the podcast notes, and anything else, you can reach us at the Elusive Dick Podcast at gmail.com.